Asta was born into a world filled with magic, but without magic, automatically being born into the world at a disadvantage, and being abandoned at birth and being adopted by the Church of Hage with his foster brother Yuno. They would grow up together and compete to see who can become the Wizard King. But there is one teeny weeny problem. Yuno was granted a 4-leaf grimoire, and because of this, Yuno's magic is far greater than anyone in the Clover Kingdom, making him very powerful. Now remember how I said Asta didn't have magic? And that he was born into a world where magic is literally everything? Just quickly imagine you being born into this world, never knowing your true real parents, and growing up in a church, surviving off of potatoes, and realizing no matter what you do, there is no use for you in this world. But Asta is just simply built different, and because of this, he used this as motivation, and even though the odds were against him, he still did not accept defeat. He trained harder than anyone in the Clover Kingdom, doing 1,000 one-armed handstand push-ups, and also breaking rocks and becoming absolutely shredded. Funny enough, the creator of Black Clover is named Yuki Tabata. Now, if you translate Tabata in Google, the translation will come up as a form of high-intensity physical training. Now, how can we obtain a physique just like Asta's? What kind of diet, training, and mindset do we need to achieve this? Well, I'm gonna be going over that right now. And to achieve this, we must work out these certain muscle groups in order to get them popping out just like Asta's. Now, I've experimented with many different workouts, going from calisthenics to the gym, and these are the ones that helped me get my physique. Now, if you want to achieve those nice abs, I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly in your diet, but training them constantly and consistently, just like with any other muscle group, will make them bigger and stronger. Now, the ab workout that I did consisted of these. So we got iron butterflies, hip raises, mountain climbers, low to high planks, going from left to right or right to left, seated butterfly kicks, seated in and outs, right to left or left to right, whatever you prefer. Now, if you can't do many or any push-ups, first start with doing push-ups with your knees. I don't know what they're called exactly, but I'm gonna put them on the screen right here. Basically, just keep doing these until you work up the strength to do actual push-ups. Some tips to have good form in your push-ups is make sure your legs are straight throughout the whole time, and also keep your butt up in the air and have your arms nicely tucked in. Now, when you're going down, make sure your chest is going first. You don't want to be like bending your neck down and having your nose touch the ground first. Make sure your chest touches the ground first. After being able to do a consistent amount of push-ups, you can then move on to a variety of different ones. Now, for example, like diamond push-ups, reverse push-ups, archer push-ups, and eventually one-arm push-ups. Now, if you're gonna go for that handstand push-up like Asta, I suggest you do it on the wall. So make sure you have your body, legs, and everything against the wall. I suggest you wear socks, so that way you can easily slide up and down when you're doing the push-up. But this is very difficult for most people, even for me. Like, I had trouble when I started doing it at first, but eventually you build up the strength, you know, like, how you have to balance yourself and what it takes to actually do the handstand push-up. But for many out there, I do not recommend you do this activity. Now, I would include leg workouts, but Asta is mainly known for his upper body physique. Alright, next up is the diet. Now, we don't have magic enhancing Moguro leaf juice, but to recover from those intense workouts, your body is going to need protein. So whip up a quick protein shake, you know what I'm saying? Your muscles need that protein in order to recover from that workout. Now, for dinner, Asta basically eats whatever he wants because he's training so much throughout the day. He's burning so many calories throughout the day. It kind of doesn't really matter what he eats. And I mean, back then, they didn't really have fast food or all these greasy foods. So I'm pretty sure all his meals were pretty healthy. But a particular food that he loves eating is potatoes because he grew up in a very poor environment. So potatoes was like the best option because potatoes can easily grow in the ground. They don't take much care at all and they're very filling. You can have potatoes baked or boiled. I wouldn't necessarily try to make fries, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to avoid the unnecessary fat because Asta's physique is very lean. So do not have any fried potatoes. Okay, so we got the training check and we got the diet check. What is there left? Now, remember how I said earlier in the video how with any muscle you train over time, it will become bigger and stronger? Well, now it's time to train our minds. Think of our minds as a muscle. And as we keep training it, it's going to become bigger and better and stronger. Asta's mind, just like his body, is strong and determined. He follows the rule to never give up. Like I'm gonna give up! Do you know what it's like to win? Because a winner really is just a loser who never gave up. So as long as you never give up, you're always winning. I get it, bro. It's hard to stay consistent and disciplined and to train almost every single day and to resist all those sugary, greasy GMO foods or playing video games and scrolling on social media all day. You know what helped Asta? Asta had a goal. and that goal was to become the Wizard King. Now, to put this into perspective, there is only one Wizard King per generation. And with Asta competing against his rival Yuno, which is the strongest in the Clover Kingdom, he has much to work up to. Now, I want you, to set a goal for yourself. Something that sounds unrealistic, but isn't impossible. Most people will probably say, I want to be a millionaire. Oh, I want to have a nice house to grow up and live in. But that's easy. That's really just like shutting off your mind, because you're not going to think about the endless nights, the endless days, months, years of grinding in order to get up to that. So I ask you again, set a big goal, something you can really work up to. Now, for example, my goal is to become an inspiration to others. And one of those things to lead up to that point is to make it here on YouTube. It's been a childhood dream. Shoot, it's been 8 years since I first started YouTube. And I'm still going. I'm still learning new things every single day. Whether that's with the editing or the thumbnail making, there's so many things you can learn every single day. Now, if you want to help me out on this journey, make sure you surpass your limits to that subscribe button down below, as I do want to bring out the best version within you. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Love y'all. Peace.